Hello, my friends, and thank you so much for joining me here today. It's always heartwarming to log on and see that there are people waiting for me. I really do appreciate that. And I want to thank you all for all of the love you've shown me over the last few days. It's been a little bit stressful here on my part, but let's get started with a spirit led message. You can hear Jack the Squeak Monster in the back. He's got a new toy that he is really enjoying, let's say. Good morning, Susan Mack and my service dog. Thank you, always my pleasure. Let's see. We're going to get started here. 9 people already. I love it. Thank you. We're using the Unicorn Tarot today, along with the Everyday Tarot deck to clarify. And then I've got the Unicorn Oracle cards here as well. So I'm feeling kind of unicorny today. Mystical, magical, wishful. All right. So this is going to be for Brown Eyed Lady. Good morning. This is going to be for November 2nd. Again, we're a day ahead. So this is the message Spirit wants you to hear for November 2nd. So let's get started here. What is it my friends need to see November 2nd? How do they navigate November 2nd? What do they need to know? We have the 9 of Pentacles. So wonderful energy there, independent, self-satisfied, self-sufficient, really feeling pretty good about where you are. And then I've got the Page of Cups here. So you might be telling people how good you feel about things. You know, the Page of Cups is emotional news being spread, being told to you, or you telling it. So it's just a matter of which way it's going. I think you are feeling pretty good today. I know I am. Becky, nice to see you again. Not answering questions today. We'll answer questions tomorrow on our Saturday Road Ahead, 10 a.m. Okay. This is really just a message for everyone. Good morning, Spring Cosmic, Val Deshen. Thanks so much for joining us here. All right. What else is happening? What does Spirit need you to know for November 2nd? Here we go. What do we have? We have the 3 of Rods. So I think you're really looking toward the future here today, knowing that things are, finally starting to pan out for you. And Temperance, they're starting to balance out for you. Wonderful. All right. So Temperance is a Sagittarian person, perhaps. We've got the 6 of Rods, bottom of the deck. So success is assured for you on the 2nd. Yes, of course, Becky. I look forward to seeing you. So, success coming in for you with the 6 of Wands, public recognition as well. 6 of Rods is returning home to, the crowds hailing you as the conquering hero. So that's a wonderful energy there. Public recognition, as I said, and the 4 of Pentacles bringing in some stability for you. Now, you might be holding on to a couple of bucks this week. The first week of November, I think, at least for the Scorpios in the videos that I did, was a little bit challenging. So if you're a Scorpio, or if that Scorpio energy is challenging you, then it is an issue. So hold on to whatever finance you need to, because the Tower is here. The Tower is here down below. You've got the 5 of Cups and also the 5 of Rods. So there might be some difficulties in whatever it is you're creating here with the Empress. And don't forget the 8 of Rods is coming in too. That might be the messages that you're trying to put out. The messages about whatever it is that you're creating. There might be some difficulty here. There might even be, a little bit of an upset here with the Tower. But don't forget, the 6 of Rods is coming for you. The 5 of Cups, you might be looking at things just as I have been in the past few days. What's gone on? What have I done wrong? What is it I can change about this? And I think you're going to see which way you need to go. And that stability is assured for you with the 6 of Rods here and the success. So don't worry, my friends. You will find your balance with this. What am I doing? How come I'm crooked again? I had it all set up. All right. Who do we have? Good morning, Ann. Nice to see you. Thanks for spending your lunch with me. And I'm glad to see that you did get a notification. All right. Claire, good to see you. Becky, thanks so much. Let's see. Spring Cosmic, Mellow Yellow. Love having all of my regulars here. Fantastic. So let's see what it is you are feeling pretty good about. And I'm not ready quite yet to put down cards. So let's shuffle a little bit. I want you to know that my numbers are moving in a positive direction. So thank you very much for all of your support. Howdy, Jen. And I think we might have turned the corner. My goodness. I live fairly close to an airport, and normally we don't hear things like that. But Once in a while, I do have a jet fly over just like that. And just so you know, I'm in Stuart, Florida, and Tom Brady typically flies into this area when he comes to Florida. He flies into our small little I think it's Whitman Airfield here in Stuart. So that might have been him coming and going. All right, let's see. We have the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. You're feeling pretty good, but you're not ready to back down. You're not ready to give up on it. Things are not changing. The traffic pattern might have changed here today. The Nine of Wands is that warrior energy. It's taken all of your strength to really get here to this place where you feel pretty good. It's not an easy thing. It's been a trying few days of Mercury retrograde already, at least for me. Let me see, hiding until after the 20th. Well, you know what? Don't worry, Degal 76. Things are going to change. The energy changes from day to day. And as soon as we get past that Scorpio energy there, we're going to be in a much better position. Sagittarius and Sagittarians are going to fare much better come November 22nd. So let's see, what is the Nine of Pentacles about here? It's been a hard fight to get here. And you might even be wounded. It might be today might be finally a spirit of relief for you that, okay, I can finally take a rest period. I mean, even the Three of Rods here is resting with his accomplishments behind him, still having one more in front of him, but he is resting, letting his unicorns graze, letting his situation settle in and find his balance. All right, so what else? My goodness, there's another. What's happening? Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. We had one flip. What's happening with the Nine of Pentacles? No, I guess maybe we didn't. All right, the Nine of Pentacles, that independent energy, feeling pretty good, satisfied with where you are. And I think where you're going, I think you can see where you're headed. See that there is success around the corner for you. Thank you, Susan Mack. I really do hope so as well. It was a little bit scary. My goodness. Can you guys hear those planes? There we go. All right. And the Ace of Wands. Fabulous. So this new idea, this new inspiration, this new thought process, new growth that you are planning to put in action, is something that might take all of your strength, take a little bit of that warrior energy, but you are taking the leap of faith with it as well. You are, maybe some of us have travel. Absolutely, Kit Kat and my service dog. But, I think this is a leap of faith that you have taken, and, it's finally starting to pay off for you. It's finally starting to come to its fruition, but there is still more growth to take on. This is not a situation where you rest on your laurels, okay? You might take a temporary break tomorrow, the 2nd. This is what we're reading for, November 2nd. But, the Fool card is a card of uncertainty as well. So there's still a lot left to do here. So tell me, the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is that news coming in or going out that is kind of a surprise. It's more often a feel-good news than other times. So let's see. What is it we feel pretty good about? I think success is assured, as we said. What is it we feel pretty good about here today? There we go. The moon. Well, the moon might have changed over the last day or so. The moon has been clouding things, and maybe the moon has now illuminated things and shown you what it is you need to do and where you need to spread the word, where you need to tell people of your success, how you need to tell them of your success. Maybe they didn't see it before. Maybe that success, this Six of Rods, was something that you were holding on to and keeping quiet because you weren't really sure how things were going. You were reflecting on the things that might have happened in the past, the competition you might have had in what you were creating, but know that it is coming into focus now with the moon. Now, the moon is a Pisces card, so there might be a Pisces person involved. Where's the news coming from? I think you're going to shed some light on this news. My goodness, I have no idea what's happening here, guys. This is brand new. This is only today that this is happening, and of course, only at 12 o'clock when I actually go online, right? So here's the Queen of Swords coming in, making some decisions, really, I think, reacting to perhaps what it is that you hear. Maybe it's not necessarily a situation that you were happy with, but is there an opportunity that you are being offered that you're not seeing? Because our Nine of Pentacles is out again. So let's review here. We've got the Nine of Pentacles feeling pretty good with the Nine of Wands. It's taken you a while to get here, but there is some new growth, a new direction, perhaps some new situation that might be needing to, you might need to have some faith in. And then this news that comes to you, it might be this new opportunity that is perhaps a little bit cloudy, a little bit confusing for you. And you're saying, you know what, I'm pretty good where I am. But you know what? Queen of Swords is going to come in and she's going to say, look, take a serious look at this. This is the Four of Cups. So you've collected your cups here and you're not ready for another one. At least that's what you're telling yourself. You're not ready for another idea, but maybe you are here, and the Queen of Swords knows best because, your Nine of Pentacles is coming here. Maybe that's the idea here. The Ace of Wands, right? Ace of Wands coming in right there. You're resting on your laurels, and that's okay to gain your balance, catch your breath. But now it's time to take that next leap of faith in whatever it is that you're doing. The Three of Rods. The Three of Rods is your future, and I assure you, you're going to find balance. So if you're feeling a little bit unbalanced today, you will collect yourselves by tomorrow. You will have it organized. You will have it settled. You'll see at least the first glimmer of balance, of peace with it. The Three of Rods, the Three of Cups. Absolutely. I love it, my friends. Celebrating your future. Celebrating your future. Now, you have this new idea that you're going to have some faith in, and don't fight it off. All right. The Queen of Swords makes a fairly quick judgment call when she makes a decision. She does the Ben Franklin close, the pros and cons, and decides based on analytical facts. But, sometimes she is a little bit judgmental, and I mean that in a positive way. Okay, so if I do this, then that'll happen. If I do it this way, then that'll happen. So it's a question of what you think is best for you, and maybe it doesn't feel like it is, but ultimately it is going to be best for you. The Three of Rods, your future, staring you right in the face, coming up by tomorrow. Well, not by tomorrow, but you know what I mean. You're going to hear results, I would think, by tomorrow. Results that you are going to either celebrate with some coworkers, perhaps, or hear good news from others that you work with. This is a real convivial feeling, a complimentary and a complimentary feeling of community. It's going to feel like you belong where you're working toward. Okay, tell me about the Three of Rods here. Anything further for the Three of Rods? Thank you. The Ten of Swords. I think you're going to be finished with a situation here that is actually going to bring you to a celebration. Now, that sounds odd, right? The Ten of Swords and a celebration, but sometimes when things are finished, it feels better. As I said, this is a sense of relief coming in. It's like, oh, finally I can settle down. Finally, I can find my balance, catch my breath. So when you're finished with whatever project it is, whatever is going on, you're going to be able to take your breath, catch your breath, and really feel like it's a much better position for you. Okay, that doesn't mean that the work is over. That doesn't mean that things are over. We've got the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So, the Page of Pentacles is that important, valuable news perhaps coming in here, the feel-good news that was confusing before, offering a solution that maybe you just didn't see before. And the Queen of Swords says, yeah, we have to go for it if we want to maintain this status as Nine of Pentacles. So what's going to happen here is, this ending is going to come in. It may not be here yet. You might be in a situation with a group of people and something ends there. I don't think it's necessarily a betrayal, but it is most definitely an ending, but an ending that I think is going to be putting you on the right path for your next move, this Ace of Pentacles move. Okay. So in order to end that, you need to choose a direction. And here you are being offered it, and not necessarily accepting. And the Queen of Swords is going to say, slap your face, come on, smarten up, here we go. So now it's time to take advantage of that. And the Two of Wands is a card of action or inaction. And, in doing some reading in the last few months, I didn't realize that one of these wands is in fact nailed down here. It's tied I don't think you can see it in this small card, but one is free to be taken and the other is rooted. So which way are you going, my friends? Are you going to stay where you are, or are you moving on? And I truly think you're moving on. And that's probably the best course of action. Now, the Eight of Cups can sometimes mean a little sorrow, a little sadness that you're leaving the emotional baggage behind, but I'm going to take it in its purest form here. Someone mentioned travel, and I think it's possible that there is travel involved in this next phase of whatever you're doing. And you're going to be leaving whatever is not serving you here with the Four of Cups behind and taking this new opportunity, the Ace of Cups, into your future here with the Unicorns, Three of Rods. So let's see, where are we finding our balance on November 2nd? Saturday is a great day to find your balance. Take a breath, take a break. So let's see, what's the Temperance card here for, please? And again, this is sometimes, this is a Sagittarian person, perhaps, for you. And this is generally depicted as Archangel Michael, who is pouring these cups of emotions. Remember, the cups he's pouring is the emotion back and forth. Water in the tarot is emotion. So where are we balancing our emotions tomorrow? Saturday, November 2nd. That's what this reading is for. See, and I love it when things turn out well. The 10 of Cups, my friends, it doesn't get much better than that. So maybe you have to temper your happiness a little bit. Maybe you are a little bit exuberant about your successes, and people are kind of like, yeah, all right, that's enough out of you. It might be a case like that. If that's the case, then you know what? Maybe you need to temper it with people, but know that in your heart you have been totally successful, and it is going to bring you the joy that you seek. It is going to bring you the happiness that you crave, that we all want. Tell me more about the Temperance card here, please. Temperance coming in for our spirit-led message for November 2nd. What is the balance coming in? And the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to turn in your favor, my friends. My goodness. Oh, goodness. This is fate stepping in, divine timing. So if you thought it wasn't quite the time, it is the time. It is the time to act. And, maybe these obstacles that have come in what you're trying to create. Remember, we've got the Empress here. We've got the messages coming in. The Empress creation, the Five of Rods, a little bit of competition, something that blows up the competition, perhaps. Something that settles, where are we here? Something that you need to reflect on and perhaps make some changes in. But hold on. Don't give up. The Four of Pentacles is here. Do not give up. The Nine of Wands. Your success is imminent. It's coming. Anything else here? Oh, look at what we have here. Jumping out. Temperance coming out right there. Bottom of the deck it fell out of. So anything else? Any further messages here? Hi, LFS Ninja. Carolyn. Thanks so much, Sherry Cody, rather. Nice to see you. I would say that some of you do have travel in your forecast there, my service dog. That was wild with the Jets, though. That never happens. The Hermit, you are going to find your path, and you are going to be able to move forward, my friends. So take this energy as a sign that you are on the right path, knowing that you are divinely guided, and the Wheel of Fortune is going to come in and bring that piece of information, that Page of Pentacles or Page of Cups information to you, so that you can make an effective choice here with the Two of Wands and move forward. Absolutely move forward. The Six of Swords, moving forward to smoother waters, leaving whatever does not serve you behind. But pay attention here to the opportunities the moon might be showing you. They might be showing you something that you are missing. Oh my goodness, Val Deshen, thank you so much. I really do appreciate all of your donations, and I'm so happy to report that my numbers are on the upswing, slow and steady, but you know what? I'll take that. When you go from 100 to 150 subscribers a day down to 4, it's wow. It's humbling. So I really do appreciate all of your support. I will be here tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. for a live Road Ahead where we will do the elements and we will do questions after that. Okay, so let's see. We have the Unicorn Oracle deck. What do we have here? There's 2 there, so let's put those back, see what we need. 1 card here from our Unicorn Oracle cards. You know, you guys have seen me for quite a while. If you have a favorite deck that you'd prefer that I use or like to see on a particular day, mention it and I'll pull it out. Just get to me beforehand. We've got 2 cards falling out all over the place for it. So this might be a 2-card reading here with the unicorns. What's happening here? What do we need to see for our friends here for November 2nd? What is the guidance they need to see? Is it 1 or 2? That's 3. We're going backwards. We're going the wrong way here. 35 people today. I love it. Thank you so much. If you could all leave me a like, I'd very much appreciate it. There we go. Thank you. Patience. Okay. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. Now, I can't think of a better card for this, and I've never seen this card before in this deck. So, you know what? Patience. Pause before you take action. And we just talked about that here with the 3 of Rods and the 2 of Wands. So you know what? This new idea that's coming in, what a mess I'm making. This new idea that's coming in for you, my friends, pause, assess it. Make sure it really is something that you want to take action on. And then trust that the divine timing, the Wheel of Fortune, is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. So my friends, I think that this is going to be a wonderful day for you tomorrow. Play a little bit tomorrow. Excuse me. Play a little bit. Rest from this ending. All right? Patience is in order. Excuse me. Wow. So your voice might be a little bit stilted there at the end of the day tomorrow. And then I have the 3 of Wands at the bottom of this deck. So your future is right at your fingertips, my friends. I apologize. I have to sign off again.